Hey guys, welcome back. It's great to see you again. I haven't done a watch video in a long time, so I wanted to do one. I haven't been getting any new watches in, so I'm going to go back over some of my originals, something that I just wear, the three that I always go back to almost every day, right? So let's get into it. Here we have on the desk, we have the Casio Wave Scepter, and this is like a 142A Wave Scepter or whatever. I love this watch, absolutely love it. Um, you can see I wore this yesterday. Was it? No, I'm sorry. It was last week I wore this. Looks like I need to replace the battery in it. But if I am going out or whatever and I want to wear something that just looks a little bit better, I'll pull out the Casio Wave Scepter. I'm going to link a video, a card to this one so you can check that out later. Now, this is my second. This is probably one of my most favorite watches. The thing is like I have a hard time finding practical situations into wear. I wore this yesterday. Had to go in the office for my job, and I'll often put this one on when I go to the office. I love the look of this watch. This is probably the favorite watch I own. I really want to change this one up. I want to get me maybe a nice black leather band or something, some other band to go with it. This green olive one kind of gives it some kind of tactical look, and I don't really want that for this watch. I want something that's a little more casual, but yet not, but not formal. So I'm thinking about maybe a black leather band on that. So look for that update coming soon here. Video. When I say soon, it's been a while since I made a watch video, so relatively soon. But this one is a Citizen E812. It's a solar watch, so it has a capacitor battery. It charges. I have so many videos on this. I got this in a watch lot that I bought, and it just wouldn't work, and I couldn't get it to work. So I ended up getting a new capacitor battery off of eBay. It was cheap. I want to say like $20 or something. Um, and this has not failed me since. Now I did have trouble getting the capacitor battery lined up and in place, but man, this I love this watch. So look for some mods coming on this one. We're gonna keep working it and keep going. But it is a perpetual calendar watch also. So other than daylight savings time, there's nothing I have to do to kind of set this watch once it's running. Now, with these solar watches, you do have to leave them near a window so they don't go dark. It took me days to get this one running again. Um, Actually, it was a fun thing to figure out. I love troubleshooting things like that. So I'll link the videos below, and I have a whole playlist on this watch, everything it took to get it back up and running, and ever since, and it's been, gosh, almost 3 years now. It's been running great. So the Citizen E812, love that watch. But honestly, my go-to everyday watch is this beauty. Let me see if I can get it down to where you can see it better. This is a Timex Ironman, and this one's just the blackout version. This one has, normal Ironmans. Everybody complains about the Indiglow. This one kind of has a different Indiglow, which you can't even see it right now because the sun's so bright. So sorry about that. But it basically is just backlit on the letters instead of backlit on the whole watch face, I'll call it. Uh, I just always wear this. If I'm going hiking, if I'm going running, if I'm going just out and about, you just can't beat a digital watch. I'm sorry. I know there's people that are not going to like to hear that. I'm sorry. There's going to be people that don't want to hear that. But digital watches are just so versatile, easy to use. Once you set them up, again, daylight savings time. If you're in an area that participates in that, yeah, you may have to change it twice a year, reset the time. But you know what? You'll never forget how to reset the time. As far as like battery life, like this battery has lasted for years, literally years. Um, I just don't get the smartwatch era. Yeah, it has all the bells and whistles and can notify. I don't want a watch to notify me of my texts or of my notifications on my phone. I get so many notifications on my phone. I don't want it anymore. I definitely don't want them on another device. So, yeah, I'm a Gen Xer. What can I say? Anyway, guys, my go-to every day is this one. You often see me wearing it on this. You know, what can I say? I'm a child of the 80s. The digital watch is still my go-to. Probably always will be my go-to. Anyway, guys, those are my 3 go-to. Looks like I need to change the battery in my 142A. I just wore this to dinner last week and it was working, so I'll have to look into that. And if I do that, I'll make another video on it. But several videos on this one about setting the time, which is difficult, but eventually got it. And several videos, playlists on this one. This one just was a joy to get working again. And then, of course, this one, which I wear all the time. There's not a lot of videos on because there's not a lot to do with it. I mean, I think I did a video on setting the time or just a general video about it. But anyway, guys, those are my 3 go-to. Let me know what your go-to watches are and what you feel about this whole subject. Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it, and we'll see you soon.